So let's get to the video. So today, as the title say, we're doing how are people currently viewing you. I'm a little irritated, just a little bit, but okay. I set the intention for 3 piles, but every time my show for 4 piles came out. So I feel like Spirit really wants 4 piles for this reading, and maybe that's a good thing because the reading will probably be more clear and less jumbled with information. So let's see. So I have 4 piles for y'all today, and we have pile 1, which is the 2 of Pentacles. We have pile 2, the King of Pentacles. Pile 3, the 3 of Pentacles, all Pentacles, okay. And pile 4, the 2 of Cups. How are you currently being viewed? Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. How are you currently being viewed? If you need more time to choose your pile, please feel free to pause this video, and I will see y'all at your pile, and the timestamps are down below in the description box. Okay. If you chose pile 1, which was, let me see what's called. If you chose pile 1, which was the 2 of Pentacles, you are at your pile. Well, how are people viewing you? So for one, I feel like people are viewing you as, okay, for one, I feel like something of yours can be being reviewed. For some of y'all, this could be your test scores. I don't know, it could be like something dealing, like you got tested for something like clinic wise, or for some of y'all it's giving me like class, like you took a test, like I guess your test scores are being reviewed. I don't know if this is about like a school or testing site, I have no idea, but I am getting it. For some of y'all, I heard SSI. I don't know if you did like some type of documents, maybe you're trying to get financial assistance in some type of way that is being reviewed. In any way you're trying to get financial assistance or some type of assistance that is being reviewed, and again your scores, like grades or something like that, is also being reviewed for something. Another thing I was getting here was for y'all, at the moment you can be viewed as somebody who is kind of struggling to keep things afloat in your life in some type of way. You could be juggling a lot of things at once, or maybe either, I heard swallowed up in some type of way. People can view you as like kind of being swallowed up by some type of big responsibility, or there's something that almost like people can view something as almost like overtaking you in a way, or you letting it overtake you. Like maybe you could be something about like something could really kind of be stressing you out, or I don't know why I heard under the influence. Y'all can also take what resonate. Y'all can also be just, you know, people can be viewing y'all as someone who take on a lot of other people's needs. So like you can kind of just have your hands full. Like people can be viewing you currently, your hands full. People can currently be viewing you as somebody who's like just like you got a lot going on, or a lot of things that you are like working on. You may even assist people. You may be the financial assistance for people. Take what resonate and do away with what don't. And for some of y'all, y'all are the ones that are seeking the financial assistance. if not just financially assist people, you may also like just like mentally. Some of y'all could be a healthcare provider or something like that. This give me like nurse, doctor, therapist, counselor, something within the mental health field or health field. But okay, let's see. Take what resonates and do it what don't. Let's see what else here. What? I don't know. I hear entanglement or entanglement. Like again, like in this moment, like people could be viewing y'all as somebody who kind of like have your hands filled, or you kind of found yourself in some type of bind, financial bind or something. Especially this Two of Pentacles. Spirit, how is power one being viewed? Reverse. Upright, reverse, upright, reverse. Okay, so for the follow-up cards, we got the Knight of Pentacles and the Chariot card, and then the Power of Swords. Oh, excuse me. Okay, if you have gotten yourself into some type of like altercation with someone, or like some type of, maybe there's some type of disagreement that happened between you and another person, or some type of situation that could have went left, I feel like that could have been left. I almost feel like you're going to be diffusing this situation, or people can also kind of, people can also sense like you being a person that if you have your hands filled, if you have your hands filled, you can handle the challenge. Right now people can kind of be admiring you, or even resenting you in some type of way, especially if you are new in something. If you are new in something and you are taking whatever challenges come your way like a champ, and not a chump, some people can kind of feel personally attacked by that. They may be like, you could be a natural at something too, and people could be offended by that. You may have haters. That's a big thing I'm getting here too. But also another message I'm getting for another group is how you're being viewed is take what resonates, because one is that first message that I just gave is for like someone within like a workplace. This second message is for the people who maybe you are like struggling and not, you the one that needs the help. I feel like that you can be viewed as someone who is, in the same sense, even though you are in a bind in some type of way, maybe this is something that could always happen with you, to where you may get yourself in a little fender bender or a little tight space, but you always figure a way to get yourself out of it, or get yourself out of a problem. And also maybe when it comes to this situation, if not already, something is going to end up working out for you. If there was, especially like there's a whole process before it does, but something like it may be a time where you like, oh my god, I'm struggling, but there's some type of process that you're going to be going through to where something works itself out. It doesn't defeat you. If this Five of Swords was upright, I'd be like, then like something is gonna, if this Five of Swords was upright, I would have been like, oh, then whatever this is, like, it's gonna put power one in this defeated energy to where whatever was the opposing force won, but it feels like the opposite. Whatever has been an opposing force within your life, or kind of like this big obstacle or challenge, you're gonna be overcoming it. And I feel like people also feel like you, again, if you are struggling with something or something may seem like a challenge, you are able to grab the bull by the horns and take control and get yourself out of harm's way eventually, or as quick as possible. You know, that's the vibe that it's getting me to. Somebody could be getting viewed by a boss by having good work ethic. Or they could admire your work ethic. And watch out for this too, because this person could, you know, they may take what resonate. If you have a boss and you're doing good in your workplace, if it's not happened already, they can be like, oh, Power One is catching on easily. They can, well, if I give them this, they should be able to handle it. So if this is related to you, if you're at a workplace, just know that if you're dealing with challenges right now, your boss is gonna hand you even more challenges that they feel like you can handle. It's because they feel like you can handle it. But also don't be afraid to speak up, you know, too, is the thing that again is I'm hearing too. But at the same time, yeah, I feel like you getting viewed in, it's not a bad like if there's a challenge, you knock that shit out of the park eventually, you know. So Power One, that's what I'm getting for y'all. If you enjoyed your reading, please like, please subscribe. If it resonated, please comment down below and let me know. Please like and subscribe. Please share this video with someone who you think will like it, and I will see y'all another video or another pal. Peace. So if you chose Pal 2, you are at your pal. How are people viewing you? Let's get it. Let's find out. Oh, took this in. Okay. So how are people viewing y'all? If you chose the King of Pentacles, you are at your pal. So some of y'all, a lot of y'all that chose this pal could be gamers or anime people. Maybe you watch anime. But I feel like people can be viewing y'all as a fighter or a great opponent. This don't have to necessarily have to do with a game, but take what resonate and do away with don't. What else is this spirit? A fighter, great opponent, great fighter. Because when I connected with y'all energy off camera, I was getting like video game vibe, like, but fighter, the fighting games, like, you know, like choose your player, or you know, when you get ready to choose your fighter, and they right before they get ready to start the match, they doing all these like tricks and shit, and they have this little like, you know, they moment to where they just showing off all they moves and shit. That's that's the vision that I got. Some people can also view y'all currently as a show off or know-it-all, or you like to argue, or yeah, something about fighting. I don't know if y'all got into a heated argument with someone, or a debate or something. People could be talking about this and kind of be viewing you as a like they may say, oh, pile 2 has a temper or not a temper, is not giving me. I feel like some people may say this about you, but I don't feel like y'all have a temper. I feel like if you look a certain way, people may, or yeah, sometimes I feel like y'all could be a very passionate person when it comes to certain things, and when you talk, when you are debating or whatever, or talking to somebody, a lot of times of what you are saying, like, people are going to take it as like, okay, pile 2 is being defensive, if they're angry, even if you're not. Spirit, how is pile 2 being viewed right now? Y'all got both of the kings. Upright. How is pile 2 being viewed right now? Someone in particular could have a crush on you. Give me a rush. Every time you come around and when we touch, I just can't get enough. You're giving me a rush. Every time you come around and when we touch. Someone could be crushing on y'all. Y'all could be aware of this by the time you watch this video. This person could be telling people too. I don't really feel like y'all are focused on this person. If you do say anything to this person, I feel like you may keep it short and like to the point, like this is just strictly business or strictly whatever, or school, or however way, whatever environment y'all in. I also feel like if y'all are being seen as like a fighter or like strong-willed or like kind of aggressive or however way, like this person could be attracted to that, so take that how you want it. I almost feel like a lot of y'all may not really care for who this is that has a crush on you, especially for the people who may or may not be in a relationship, or even if you're just not attracted to this person. But yeah, I feel like in one person in particular, you catching their eye. They feel like you are a catch. That's how you currently being viewed right now. So by most people, you're being seen as a fighter, or like kind of verbally aggressive. Like the way you talk may be like kind of like tough. You have a very tough demeanor, or this is how people are viewing you, or like y'all may come off as very guarded until people start talking to you. Or yeah, like people may be like, oh, how 2 is, I don't know, like they look a little intimidating, like they, you know, it could be the resting bitch face, it could be your demeanor, or just like you just, you know, when you in the moment, you talking, or if there are like a debate or something happening, like people may grab assumptions, make assumptions off of that. Like even if there's not like, I don't know, I just almost feel like within a certain environment, like people are judging you off of like little bits and pieces of what you may do or say, and not like it's like they don't even really, like y'all don't have no conversation. These are people that are not that close to you. Well, most of them are. I almost feel like, yeah, no, yeah. These could be people who are not close to you talking to a person who may be a little more closer to you than others, or close to you. Like, I don't know, people, I feel like a lot of people may have a, like, the person who they think you are is like, is not even half of who you really are. I feel like you got a lot of people that could be judging a book by its cover. Y'all make sure y'all are like aware of who's in your inner circle, because I almost feel like for some of y'all, or half of the people who chose this path, or everybody who chose this path, but most of the people who chose this path, you may have somebody in your circle who could be kind of like fueling the these assumptions in people who don't really know you. You know, that's the vibe that it's giving me too. Or if it's not like, oh, Power 2, I almost want to say Power 1, maybe some of y'all chose Power 1. Power 2 may beat me up or like insult me if I don't agree with them. Even if it's not giving that, it may give like, oh, Power 2 thinks they're better than the next person. I think they better than me, or they all snooty or stuck up, or, you know, that's the vibe that it's giving me too. But I don't feel like it's true. I just feel like these people, for some reason, too scared to just say something to you, because they obviously find you interesting. The King of Pentacles, like, they see you as somebody who is also on top of that shit. Like, if don't nobody else know, Power 2 know what's going on, you know, or Power 2 is in some type of way. You may look like you focused on your bag, or you may look like money, or smell like money. For some of y'all, people can feel like there's something about your scent that may linger. But I also feel like if you have been working on your self-esteem, I feel like that is showing. Like, people can tell that you love yourself, or that you think highly of yourself. And I feel like if someone is saying something to you to make you feel less than, don't let it get to you, because they're trying to break you. Or any little opening that they feel like they have in terms of like, oh, Power 2, I don't know, like any other day, Power 2 is they seem sure of their self, but today they seem a little off. Like, let me kind of like eat at that. Like, looks like they self-esteem a little low today, let me kind of play into that. You know, pay attention to people, because I feel like people are paying more attention to you than what you think. I feel like y'all can also have a lot of people who may view you as competition. Whether these people are in your vicinity, like your physical vicinity every day, your daily vicinity, whether this is a, am I saying the right vicinity? What is a school or workplace? They are paying attention to you, and they see you as a competition. Or if this is social media, people are watching you, and you may have a lot of people who see you as competition. If you see people who don't really fuck with you like that, like maybe they do things after you do it, or like, I don't know, there's a type of weird energy that's coming up with that too. Excuse me. Like, somebody may post something similar after you post it, or if you say something, somebody may say something very similar after you said it, and then everybody's like, oh my god, that's great, and it's just like, bitch, I just said it. Like, I don't know, that's the vibe that's giving me. Like, you know, in the movies when, like, or this happened in real life too, you can say something, have a great idea, you're around the group, they like, oh my god, that's stupid, or They don't acknowledge it, they don't hear it. But somebody else says the same exact thing that you say, and they be like, oh my god, that's a great idea. Those type of people you need to stay away from, especially if they are people that's in your inner circle. They are haters. Whoever do that to you are haters. Because why would you make, it's like people saying stuff and doing stuff to you so to make you not believe in yourself, because they see you actually going somewhere. So in any way that they can stop that, they will do that. But power to them, and end it right here. Thank you so much for allowing me to read, y'all. Peace. Okay, so if you chose pile 3, the 3 of Pentacles, you're at your pile. I didn't even realize pile 3 chose the 3 of Pentacles. Synchronicity. Okay, you're my back and neck, not just stretch. But how are people currently viewing you? I feel like in some type of way people could be viewing you as the master in something, or like seeing you as like a higher up, or like someone that's somewhat of a teacher. I heard professor, or they can see that like you being a good professor, being a professor in your future. Take what resonates and do away with what don't. But when I was connecting with y'all energy off camera, I kept hearing higher, or highly higher. Excuse me. Now that I'm saying it out loud, it sounds like higher. Like when you hire someone for a job, someone could be seeing you as a good fit for a position or a certain position. Or I do feel like some type of job offer that you want is going to be hiring you. Or someone seeing you as the best fit for a particular position. It feels like a teacher in some type of way, like a teacher position, or you like the head person over the other people in some type of way. Like one of the higher positions. That's the vibe that is giving me. Let's, oh look, it's weird. How is pile 3 being currently viewed? You take me higher, higher than I ever been, babe. So come over, let's pour a drink, babe. I hope I ain't calling you too late. You light my fire. Let's lay up late and roll a J. I wanna go back to the old ways, but I'm too certain with a full ashtray, with a little bit too much to say. Turn, 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 turn. Okay, Rihanna. Someone could be viewing you as like, I don't know why I was getting like smoking vibes, or like party. I am getting party vibes. I did get the 3 of Cups to fall out as like a follow-up card behind this 3 of Cups. Y'all have 3 3s here. I was thinking it too. Y'all are pile 3. Y'all have the 3 of Pentacles, and y'all also have the 3 of Cups. Maybe y'all been seeing 333 on the clock. 3 plus 3 equals 6 plus 3 equals 9. Something spiritual could be happening in terms of like y'all self-development within this period of time. Or maybe this y'all 9 years coming up, or the number 9 is a very spiritual number. But also I feel like number 9 is an outwardly spiritual number. Like it does involve other people. Y'all could be learning different lessons when it comes to people, not being too trusting of people, or when it comes to spilling out certain information towards certain people. There may be, y'all may have to be tight-lipped about something. I don't feel like y'all, I don't know, maybe you are, maybe it's how you're being viewed, to will resonate, but I don't feel that way. I feel like there may be a need for you to be tight-lipped about something. Like, I don't know, maybe I feel like people could be discussing something that you said to them about someone as well. Almost like your words coming back to bite you in the butt. So if you have been gossiping, or maybe not even, maybe if you have been gossiping or saying, like, I don't know, like, be aware also of when you are partying with some people and you get high or drunk, and like they ask you certain questions that they know you probably won't answer truthfully if you were not under the influence. So just be aware of that. Like, people could be like, oh, when Pal 3 is under the influence, like they kind of loose lip, or they spill a lot of tea. So be aware of that, because it's almost feel like tea that, like, whoever you telling wants to use it against you, or whoever they telling wants to use it against you, or they just discussing whatever you told them amongst other people. Even if you think that was confidential, it wasn't. So upright, upright, upright. How is Power 3 being currently viewed, Spirit? Upright, upright. Something could be discussed about your partner. I know I'm hearing everlasting. I don't know. Okay, so I do feel like you're being viewed as someone who take risks. People could be discussing, like, if you have a beautiful or attractive partner, people can be discussing that. Or how long it would last. I'm feeling good things though. I'm not feeling the bad things. Good energy surrounding it. We have the Moon card, Page of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. I really do feel like there's a message of, like, y'all, if any ideas that you have, like original ideas that you have, please keep them to yourself, because I almost feel like there's someone who you can be sharing ideas with, or maybe like you and this person plan to do, like this person says, oh, we can do this together or whatever. There's something that you may have to keep to yourself, like, because somebody may try to say like, oh yeah, we can do that, or oh my god, it's a great idea, and they take it and do it for themselves before you are able to do it. Something like that is giving me to where, just like making sure that you are not spilling too much, or if you have to, you know, I'm a big believer on, if I go out with somebody, if I'm going to smoke or drink around these people, I can trust them for the most part, and also trust that they ain't gonna ask me, because I remember when I was smoking, I'm not smoking at the moment, but when I was smoking, I did I was smoking with the person who gave me the stuff to smoke, and this person started asking me questions that he wouldn't have asked me if I wasn't high. So what happened? Which, I mean, it ain't do him no justice, because the same way that I felt sober was the same way I felt high. So, but but you know, that's an example to when, you know, he was trying to get with me. That wasn't, you know, that can also be something as well for some of y'all. For some of y'all, it can be like, I don't know, maybe they may ask you information about yourself and your life, your personal life, that you wouldn't normally share when you are sober. So just something to be aware of. Like, somebody's, yeah, or even just like also personal ideas, like, or something may slip out. Just be aware of who you partying with or getting drunk and high with. Because I almost feel like whatever they're getting out of you or asking you, or whatever information you give them, is whatever you give to them, like information wise, it's like they will kind of in some type of way, they asking you or getting the information, like if they could use it to their benefit, they would, you know. But yeah, people can view you as a good partner or a great partner, or they feel like you love your partner or you loyal to your partner. People could also be kind of like being like, oh, Pal 3 partner is very attractive or very pretty or very sexy, blah blah blah. They can be making comments like that, or even talking about it lasting, because I heard everlasting and lasting a lifetime. People can be talking about a bond that y'all may have, and maybe you discussed this with some people, and they could be going back and telling other people the information, especially if they ask about your partner. You know, it's something like that. It's not giving me bad energy, but definitely people being all up in your business. And they could be asking someone that you talk to, and they can just be giving them this information. I don't know if you probably don't, it just depends on who's watching this. You may or may not care if they are, but just a FYI, you know, if you just tell a few people your business, I feel like one person in particular within that group, one person in particular is telling other people. Especially if this person is a gossiper, or, you know, they are a person with all the tea on everybody or most people. That's the person who's telling your business. Because if they telling you somebody else's business, 9 times out of 10, they telling someone else your business. So just a FYI. All right, Pile 3, I'm gonna leave it right here. Oh girl, I didn't put up Pile. Okay, well, Pile 3, I'm gonna leave it right here. Thank you so much for allowing me to read y'all. Peace. All right, if y'all chose the 2 of Cups, you at your pile. So, like every other pile, I took a few minutes before starting the video to connect with y'all energy. At first, when I was connecting with y'all energy, the short vision that I got was very chaotic. A lot of different universes intercepting with each other, child. I'm saying we in space. We had some type of Barbie playground, Barbie world. The next we in the real world. It was a lot going on. It was a lot. It was very scatterbrained. Right now people can be viewing y'all as not necessarily, maybe it could be chaotic. It could be between chaotic, scatterbrained, or just like kind of back and forth, like a back and forth energy, or this like Power 4 has their hands in many different things. Or y'all can also be a person that, again, like you may do one thing and then do another, kind of the same thing I just said. But for one, I am getting here, how are people viewing you? So I saw the number 7, and pile 3 got number 9, so that's interesting. Pile 4, y'all got number 7. Number 7, just like the number 9, is a very spiritual number, but unlike the number 9, the number 7 is very like, has to do with like inner spiritual growth. Yes, inner spiritual growth. So I got that, and then I also I heard fantasy. I'm no man's fantasy. I never claimed to be. I didn't come with a side of a scrushy, so you don't know how to handle me. I'm no man's fantasy. I never claimed, never did it. I don't know, because I given up, because I given up. And do my I'm sorry, got a little lost. So what I'm getting here is, for one, y'all could be going through some type of form of healing. This healing, y'all could be healing things within, but within this healing, it could be chaotic. It could be unpredictable. You know, like one minute you good, the next minute you not. You know, your energy may be a little ungrounded. And for fantasy, people could be viewing you as someone who's in fantasy land. Or another message that I got was you being like, I'm getting like a fantasizing energy. I don't know if this is your energy towards someone else, or someone else's energy towards you. Like someone is fantasizing over you, or you fantasizing over someone else. Take it if it resonates. You know, if you're not fantasizing over someone else, then 9 times out of 10, they fantasizing over you, right? Which is how hopefully y'all following me these messages. But yeah, like people can kind of be seeing you in fantasy land in some type of way. Also may even see you as kind of like, I don't know why I'm getting like, I keep hearing I'm no man's fantasy. I never planned it. I didn't come for the side of expression, so you don't know how to handle me. So for some of y'all, again, y'all are going through some type of healing, and again, this healing could be very all over the place. Like y'all could be healing wounds in terms of like past situations. Some of y'all could have recently went through a bad breakup. Excuse me. So I feel like people are kind of like viewing you as somebody who is like going through the motion or within a healing process. And if it's not a breakup, like something could have ended. Maybe you lost someone who was close to you. It's giving me that feeling as well, that scenario as well. Reversed. Spirit, how is power for being viewed currently? How is power for being viewed? I just heard family dynamic, right? Reverse. Upright. I'm getting some about someone's mom. Take what resonate and do away with what don't. I feel like the message is gonna resonate differently for different people. Y'all have the Hangman in reverse, the 6 of Cups upright, the 10 of Swords reverse, and the 2 of Wands upright. How do people view pile 4 spirit? Some of y'all could have chose pile 1 or 2. But I almost feel like pile 3 and 4 could be somewhat connected. Maybe. Excuse me. I feel like in some type of way your mind can be made up about something. People can be viewing you as somebody who, like, once you make up your mind, it's hard to change it. For some of y'all, I feel like y'all family could be viewing y'all like this, and it doesn't even feel like it's true. Like it's almost like somebody is projecting onto you, and I almost feel like it's from someone who is this song, in the energy of this song. Cause I was getting in the beginning, it just felt like I'm getting like someone could be projecting their own feelings of insecurity onto you. Take it if it resonates. Maybe for some of y'all this first beginning could have resonated, but I am getting for a bit of y'all that for some of y'all, there's someone who's projecting his energy onto you, or especially I'm hearing no man's fantasy. I never claimed to be. I didn't come with a side of discretion, so you don't know how to handle me. This could be someone who could be difficult in terms of like they could kind of be difficult to talk to or work with, or things could just not be going right in their love life. There's a vibe that is giving me too. And they may not see you in the best light, or they may be viewing you as someone who, when power forward makes a decision, it's very hard to change their mind. They may feel like you settled for someone or something. Yeah, even if it's not true. Yeah. That's one message I'm getting up in here. It's also giving me family dynamic. Like you could be that person within your family that kind of like, that's your family, but you kind of keep your distance, or maybe you're long distance from your family in some type of way. You don't stay with your family, and I feel like this can make your family, I feel like it's almost like a group of family members, like your whole immediate family feel some type of way. They can view you as someone who, you know, like power 4 is here right now, but I sense they're gonna, like, they don't see you coming back to wherever your hometown is or wherever they are at no time soon. It's something about you kind of like power 4 is planning your next move. You know, it's that type of thing, like kind of almost trying to keep up with you. They don't really know anything. They're only working off of what they know. They could be viewing you again as someone who's, when you make a decision and you already set in that decision, there's no change in your mind about it. They may feel like you and your ego, or you don't like to listen to nobody. And it may even feel like you are, like, your life is chaotic, or you move a little reckless, like you don't think before you act. That's the vibe that is giving me too. Or like they can help you if you let them, even if you don't. Like, I don't feel like, for a lot of y'all, maybe for some of y'all this could be true, but for a lot of y'all, I don't even feel like, you know, the way they viewing this or viewing y'all is necessarily how it is. I just feel like they just, I don't know, maybe your family could be used to, I guess, getting you out of a tough situation, used to, or they, because things are not going well for them, they like don't want to see you happy. You know, they don't want to, I don't know, if they are miserable, it's like they are projecting the energy onto you. Like, whatever they didn't do, you are doing, which is plays into how what they viewing you right now. And I feel like there is a Two of Cups. For some of y'all, this ending could have been like cutting a certain family member off completely, and it could be have something to do with a romantic relationship. Doesn't have to. Or again, it's just giving me relationships, period. Like, in specifically family did come up, but I know this reading was kind of like all over the place. Hopefully y'all please take what resonate, and I hope it makes sense. I'm gonna end it right here. Thank you so much for allowing me to read y'all, and I will see y'all another pile or another reading. Peace.